Hi, tape heads. Welcome to the future. San Dimas, California, 1989. Today, we'll be talking about the two great ones and how they ran into a bit of trouble. So now we have to travel back to look at today's staff picks about two most excellent dudes and their most excellent adventure through history. That's right, history is about to be rewritten by two guys that can't even spell. Welcome to Staff Picks, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Whew, that's better. You know, I never understood wearing your sunglasses indoors. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But it is really cool. That said, today's episode of Staff Picks is, as advertised, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I'm a massive fan of this movie. I'm just going to get that out of the way right now. A young cinema watched this movie all the time on his well-worn VHS tape. To the point that he bought it on DVD, then he bought it on Blu-ray, and now he owns the most excellent 4K collection from Shout Factory. Bill and Ted is about Bill S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan. Together, they are Wild Stallions, the future's most awesome band who will one day create peace and harmony throughout the galaxy, put an end to all global threats and wars. And as a result, we will have more excellent water slides than any other planet that we communicate with. Is it out there? Is it outlandish? Of course it is, in all the best kinds of ways. In a day and age where political upheaval has gotten our country doing this, where if you believe one thing, you can't believe the other, and if you're in the middle, well, then both sides don't like you. So isn't it nice to think that we have this comedy from the 1980s that we can look back on fondly and go, wouldn't it be nice to think that something as simple as everybody coming together because they all love the same band could reunite this country? I'm not a political channel. That's as political as I'm going to get about it. I'm not going to get into sides or any of that crap. But I felt it was worth mentioning. If Ted can't pass his history report, then he's going to get shipped off to Oaks Military Academy in Alaska. But then, a kind time traveler in the form of George Carlin, named Rufus, comes back with a time-traveling phone booth so that Bill and Ted can pass their report. They go on a most excellent adventure, grabbing all sorts of historical figures, from Napoleon Bonaparte to Abraham Lincoln to Joan of Arc to Julius Caesar to Sigmund Freud, dude. Everyone from Dave Beethoven all the way down to Billy the Kid. And this movie, to me, is why I love 80s movies. It is absolutely perfect that this movie came out when it came out, that it had the following that it had. No one expected this movie to do the kind of numbers it did at the box office. I guarantee you, no one ever thought there would be 3 of them all these years later. And from what I understand, there's even talk of a 4th one being made. Who knew? Closing thoughts. The movie shouldn't work. It's ridiculous. It's got logic problems, tonal problems, but it does work. And in a world where we could really use a little more humor and a little more people like Bill and Ted, just remember, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. And I'll see you next time at the video store.